Hello, YouTube world. I was going to set up my planners for the week. I hope everybody had a great weekend, and I hope everybody is doing well. This is my health journal or food tracker, really, and I had just recently learned that eat your fibers first, proteins and fats second, and whatever carb last or no carbs, and then walk in water. So I set it up that way last week, but the ink came right through that paper, which is okay. I'm hoping that because I wrote it so big, maybe it will help me. I did set up my monthly for June. I used the Sterling ink leftover kit that I had, so I figured why not use some of it for this week. And this is the 5th through the 10th or 11th, if I could read. And that's Mother's Day, and I need to get my mom a Mother's Day present, which is terrible. Should have been done, but she's one of those people that it's hard to purchase something for her. She always wants something that she can use, which I understand. But when somebody has everything that they need, it's hard to buy for, in my opinion. And then she'd be like, oh, you should have spent your money on that for me. Well, that's why I work. I work to enjoy doing stuff that I'm able to do. Anywho, so I was going to set up this. And I wish I should have wrote down her name because y'all know I'm terrible with names. It's nothing new. It's not breaking news. But she just took her little, maybe a date dot, and she just made little circles for the water. 8 little circles. And I'm like, why haven't I been doing that? Maybe it'll help me when I see that. You know, it's like, I shouldn't need help to drink water, but I do. That's real. So, I was digging in here to see if I had something yellow to go with this. So I'm just going to use that. Because I don't think I really do. And then I find another one. Let's see what they look like. That's yellow, all right. This is probably going to be more gold, I'm thinking. Yeah, more gold. So we'll use the bright one. Or I could have just used a regular highlighter. Sometimes I wonder about my brain. But sometimes as you're talking through things... Oh, can you see this? I'm sorry. I'm filming on this new tripod to me. Let me show you a picture. I had did a little video of it when I was trying to screw in the screws and that kind of thing, but I haven't actually played with it, right? But my tablet fits right in there. I don't have to rig nothing. I don't have to strap something down. Oh my goodness, it's so much easier just to put that in there and turn on the camera, in my opinion. So it may not be what I'm looking for, but I wanted to try it. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna make, can we count? 1, oh, you can't even see that. Maybe I should make it bigger. 2, 3, 4. No, you cannot see that. Okay, that's not, maybe just use a different color because this does not have to be rocket science and it doesn't have to be hard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So that way, I'm not saying, okay, I gotta drink this whole Stanley cup. Let me drink 8 ounces. I want to try 8 ounces at a time, or I don't know. I want to make it to where I'm not thinking about it. And I'm getting there, but I'm not there yet. Like, my son and my daughter, they just drink water. They don't think about it. They like water. They drink it. I had got addicted to the sodas, of course. I stopped them, but I do drink soda. I just don't drink a whole soda. Like, I'll buy a 16-ounce soda, and then I take little sips here and there. Whenever I get that craving for a soda, I leave it in the refrigerator. It probably takes me anywhere from 2 weeks, around the 2-week mark to finish that bottle of soda, because I'm only taking a sip here and there. So anyway, that's my rant. So I got the waters, and then I'm just gonna do my normal, write down my normal breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but I want to try to follow this program to see if it works. And I got a big old, you know, those food trays with the, that you put, the aluminum food trays that you take to a potluck or cook in them, whatever you do with them. I already have one made with salad. So I got my fiber ready. And I'm going to have my salad first, or add something to the salad like the protein and the avocado, and just have a salad. We're going to work it out. That I do know. But that's my plan. And I just thought I would brighten up the page. Still trying to use these stickers with just a little bit of stickers on here. And a little flower. And I'm going to call it a day for this one. Because all I do is write in it what I ate. So I'm going to stay on track with that. I just fell off because I went on vacation Thursday. As you can see, it stopped. So I'm going to try to fill in what I ate. But if I don't, I don't. It's okay. So that is my health tracker. And that's what I'm doing with that one. On to the next one. Let's see what my financial advisor talking about. Because I think I did. Oh, no, I didn't do anything with this one. I didn't do good last week. But, you know, I've been keeping up with it, what I've been spending and stuff. But I didn't get this one ready. So I would do that really quickly. And I'm going to use the same kit just to use it up. So anything fun happened for you guys? I had a blast this weekend. My sister came with her husband to visit because his birthday is actually Monday. And she rented a boat because he loves to fish. And she rented a boat, and we went, well, Friday, when they got here Friday, we went to Orlando. It's like an area where there's nothing but food trucks, right? And so we went there, and we walked around there, and they have, you know, some shopping and stuff. And so we did that Friday, but we knew we had to get up early Saturday, so we didn't want to do too much, you know, Friday. So that's what we did. They had to stop and get their fishing license, and they came and, you know, got settled in. And then we did that with the food truck. And we did something else Friday. Oh, we went to the grocery store to get, I should have put white out, but I didn't. I probably could take that up. We went to the store to get snacks for the boat because I have a big cooler. And we did that and packed that all up so that we would be nice and ready. And Saturday we got up, and he didn't know. This was all a surprise. He had no idea that he was coming to Florida for his birthday, until our mom, unfortunately, did not know it was a surprise. He didn't know he was coming here. At the very last minute, she was like, hey, since you guys are going to Rhonda's, will you take this to her for me? And he was like, what? And going to Rhonda's? Me and my sister was conniving, and she said they got into so many arguments because she's trying to keep it a secret and she's trying to hide this, that, and the other. And then my mom spoils it at the very Thursday. They were coming Friday, and my mom spoiled it Thursday. But, you know, she's 79. What can you do? But I told my sister, I said, well, it's really your fault. It ain't mom's fault, because you knew not to tell her, because she's not going to remember that it was a secret. She probably would have. I'm just joking. But that it was a secret, and you shouldn't have even told her until y'all was leaving. That way she couldn't have told him anything. So, but we laughed about it. But he still didn't know she got him a boat to go fishing. So they got here, and we're still trying to play it off and not let him know that, you know, there's going to be a boat involved. And so my daughter's boyfriend, he fishes, and she's like, oh no, Travis is just going to take, you know, us to a spot that he knows that he goes fishing and stuff. And we're just conniving and telling stories. And then we get to the place, and I'm like, as soon as he sees the place, because we've never been there, we didn't know what it looked like. And as soon as he seen the place, he walked around for a second, and he said, my spidey senses tells me we're getting on a boat. And we're like, we're not. We're just waiting on Travis to come to show us the fishing part. They got trails and stuff that you can walk through. We're still trying to fool him, but he wasn't. He figured it out on that day, which is okay, because we were there then. You know, ain't no sense in trying to make it a surprise anymore. And so she got I think I got a picture of the boat. I got tons of pictures. I gotta edit them, and I'm gonna make a video and share that. Oh, that's my son. My daughter was watching him. He caught a fish, his very first fish. So he had a good time. Let's see. You know, that's a shame. I don't think I have an actual picture. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. So that was the boat. I could probably make that bigger. Oh, wait, that way. Yeah. It was a really nice, it seats 10, and there was only 6 of us. So we were real comfortable. She got it for 4 hours, and the guy was so nice. He said, if you want to keep it longer, just let me know. I just asked that you text me and stuff, and he was super nice. And I didn't know, this is our first rodeo, right? That when you rent a boat, there's so many details and things that go with it, right? And I didn't know at the end, I'm just going to find a grocery sticker. At the end, he left a review about us. That, you know, this was a nice family. They brought the boat back and cleaner than what they received it. And just this nice review. And I'm like, wow, I guess that's pretty cool, because, you know, people could potentially, you know, wreck somebody's property, right? Unintentionally, intentionally. But anyway, that was new to us. And I was like, oh my God, he was so super nice. And he was like, well, the next time you guys come and you want to go fishing, just let me know, and I'll give you a really good price. And I thought, you know, for the 6 hours that we had the boat, she got a good price, but what do I know about any of it? I don't, not really. So this is my financial advisor for this week. And then I need a no spend. And I think I have some little trackers in here. These are all used stickers that I could use this pink one. No, the pink really doesn't go. Let's keep, oh, this blue one. You know I'm gonna go for the blue and just use that as my no spend. I've been doing good on my no spend. I did, however, on May 1st, I gotta write that down. I spent, I think, 25 bucks on some stickers. Let's see if I could find it. I couldn't. It was like, you know how you see a sticker for me? I couldn't. I was like, oh no, I gotta have it. They are so pretty. I'm never, there's plenty of shops and stuff that you can purchase from. Look, I gotta concentrate. Y'all know I gotta concentrate. I can't get that straight enough. Let's see. It is a new to me shop. Just like, what is the problem? Is my eyes crooked? The paper? Let's see. That's gonna be good enough. And then it's hanging off the page. Look, ma'am, just put the sticker down. It shouldn't be this hard. I think it's my... Okay. And then you know what I did? This is not breaking news either. These pens, I love the way they write. I love the size, but after a while, it's like after a while, you guys know words are hard for me. The barrel starts acting strange and they just pop open. So I took the ink and I put it in this pen, and it's so soft and mushy. I love the way this writes. I'm still loving these too, by the way. So I'm just gonna write no spend. Let's see if I can find these stickers I ordered. And y'all gonna be like, oh, that's what you ordered? But I wanted to try them. I never tried it before. And how do you see like your order history? It was on Etsy. Please hold. I'm looking, but I don't know how to find. Okay, let me go to my email. I know there's a way to do it, but I just couldn't figure it out fast enough. So that was... what was the first? Friday, right? Or was it Thursday? Okay. So I got the camera, and these are like dashboard stickers. I got that, look at that butterfly. But this girl, wait, am I holding this right? She is the one that made me get this sticker. Oh, I think that is gorgeous. And then I got a coffee charm. But Ray he PRs for, is it Ray? Yeah, Ray PRs for this company, so I used his discount and I got 25% off. So I didn't really pay the $5 for the sticker. I think it came out to $3 and something. And I spent a total of... what does it say? I'm just gonna call it 25 bucks. because I think that's what it came out to be. But yep, other than that, what was the last thing I bought besides this tripod for my filming? I guess the pins. I think this was the last stationary thing besides those sticker I bought. So I think I'm doing good for me. Look, I'm giving myself kudos because, ooh, y'all be on an ordering kick. Okay, so I think that's all I'm going to do for my financial advisor. Just going to put these stickers back. And one of these days, oh, I finally filled up my second sticker book. I'm going to give you a quick, well, it's probably not going to be quick, but, you know, I don't do nothing quick. But spend some money, I do that quick. Yeah, that's the only thing I do quick. Oh my God, so then the boat had a, did I take a picture of that? I got so many pictures and videos. I had, let's see, World of Food Trucks. That's where we went Friday. Sorry about the ring light. I'm trying to do it where you don't have to see it. World of Food Trucks. Nothing but food trucks. That was very interesting. Let's see. I don't know if you can see this yellow thing back here. It's a inner tube, but it's not round. It looks like a chair. And oh, I can show you. I know what I can show you. Right here. It looks like a chair. You just sit in it. Oh, that thing was so fun. Me and my sister got on that, and we thought we was gonna die because when the boat starts moving pretty fast, you kind of get unsure. And we were screaming. Oh my God, it was so much fun. And then her husband got on it. Look at this plant. I want to use this plant, but I don't put the flower already. Maybe I'll use it in my everyday carry. So I'm done with this one. He got on it, and so my daughter's boyfriend was driving the boat while he got on the raft, and he was sitting there posing and doing different silly poses like he just living the best life. This was last week. I didn't get to finish because I was having too much fun, but I will update that. And this is this week. I'm going to use these so I can try to use them up. I just don't know if I don't think the days of the week are going to actually fit. No. All right, so I'm not going to be able to use those. But I could use the date dots, right? Because I'm missing... Let's just do it. Let's see if I can first, because this is pretty see-through. I don't know. I don't know if it's even worth doing. Anyway, I'm going to do it. So anyway, he got on that thing, and he was moving his body all kind of different ways. And now, my daughter's boyfriend, he's from Florida. And so he was saying you got to put on a life vest in case, you know, you get knocked off and the boat has to turn around. You don't want to be trying to swim or stay afloat until that boat can turn around. And so we were like, oh, we had no idea. But the guy that my sister rented the boat from, he had life vest, you know, so that was good. And we all put one on to be safe. And so he put on that life vest, and my sister was like, make sure you don't have your wallet or keys or phone or anything on you, because another time they went to a lake, he jumped in the lake and he had everything in his pockets. So she was, you know, just trying to remind him, don't do that again. So anyway, he gets on and he's moving his legs every which way. And of course, he fell off. And when he fell off, we thought the man was drowning, but it was so funny because he's such an entertainer. The way he was moving his legs about and posing and stuff. When he fell off, it just was pretty funny. And but my sister was filming, but she was filming in different like stopping and going so that she wasn't, I think she was trying to preserve her battery, or I don't know what she was doing, but she didn't get him falling off the inner tube. I think they still call it an inner tube, even though it looks like a chair to me. Or, you know, anyway, it was super hysterically funny. Had to be there. So, I wanted to get a... Do I have another This Week sticker? So, I am wore out. You hear me? That, you know, when you don't have a life and you don't do anything on a regular basis, and then you start doing things, I'm like, oh my goodness. I need to really, really start participating in more activities, because this weekend wore me out, but I prepared for it. I think I'm going to use this for this week. Well, let's see first. Let me see if I have a this week. So yeah, I need to get a life. So I'm just going to put that right here. And then I'm going to highlight it. I don't want to use yellow. Let's use this blue. I hope it's not too dark. Oh, good. I should have tested it before I did it. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so that's this week. And then I'm going to do my brain dump again. And I did these things. I did clean before they got here. I did all of that. I did mop the floors. I did take the boxes down to storage. I didn't do that. And I did that. So I was able to get some good cleaning done because I took Thursday off to do that, just to clean and run errands. And I was able to get that done. So I was happy. So I'm just going to do every other line like I did that. I don't know why, but I liked it. So I'm going to do it again. My son had a good time because at first he was like, Mom, I don't even want to go fishing. And I'm like, your uncle has been talking about taking you fishing since December of 2023. We're finally going to do it. And you don't even know if you like it or don't. You know how kids are. I don't want to do it. And I'm like, well, you know what? On this one, you ain't got no choice. You got to do it. Because they're coming in from, you know, out of town. This is not an everyday thing. And so, of course, he gets on the boat. He does the inner tube ride. I messed that one up. And he has a good time. And so, you know, when nobody else was around, I was like, so, remember when you said, I don't want to go fishing. I don't like fishing. I'm like, how you gonna say you don't like fishing and you never been fishing? That's funny to me. Like, how you know? How can you tell? But I'm gonna put a lemon right there. I love lemons. Like, I eat lemons. Like, I would peel a lemon and just eat it. We had a lemon tree growing up, and I know that may be strange to some folks, but, oh, you see how the sticker just jumped on the page? I wasn't even trying to lay it there. I was trying to go up a little bit. Yeah, like that. We had a lemon tree, and I used to eat lemons so much that my lips would crack and hurt from me eating too many lemons. And I would have to wait a couple of days till they healed. But I don't know, you know, sometimes when we have stuff like that, it's like something's missing in our body. I feel, may not be true. Like people that chew on ice. I used this part for dinner this week. And then I needed the room, right? But this week is not going to be busy like next week. So I'm going to decorate a little bit down here. Because I really don't have a busy week. I got a couple of things. Well, no, really just one thing. So I am going to lay these stickers down at the bottom just so I can hopefully get them all done. Yep, that's good. And then I was thinking, I like these little blue flowers. I should have got a darker blue, but it's okay. And tomorrow I don't work, so I was smart about, I knew that my sister and her husband was leaving Sunday. Like, oh, I'm taking Monday off too. So I can recuperate. I'm like, you guys is the energized bunnies. And that they are. Yep, I should have used a different blue since I was going to use these blue flowers, but you know what? Definitely going to live, right? Definitely not the end of the world. Is that all the little blue ones? Because then I can save the rest of that for another day. Maybe I can use it for this part. Yeah, I'll figure that out when that time comes because I just wanted to get my week set up for this week, which we've done, and that's cute. It's not too much, not too little. I don't like this one though. It's like, how do I place that sticker? Is it supposed to go long ways? I love when the sticker comes up, but I'll be sitting here holding my breath about a sticker. I was so happy my son's first fishing trip. He caught 3 fish. 2 of them, no wait, he caught 4 fish. Because 2 of them he had to put back because they were too small. So he learned, he wasn't like my daughter. She's like, I'm not touching that worm, that poor worm. You guys shouldn't do that to these worms. That's my daughter. My son, he, you know, Sorry, I had to take a sip of my coffee. He didn't think nothing about it. It was a worm. You put it on the hook, and he did that. He took the fish off the hook, and it got stuck. So my daughter's boyfriend showed him, you know, the pliers that you use to take it out of the fish's mouth or whatnot. So I feel like I'm missing something over here. I do have a flower there. Let's put... I could use this one. Let's just put this one. Oh, I do have that one there. Maybe here? Go for it, Rhonda. I could write around it. Okay. Well, that's good. I only got 2 on there. A couple on there. Date dots can always be used. And a couple on there. I'm getting there. Does it take you guys as long to use up stickers? Because this is... Oh, and I got those too. And the dates. I lied. I don't know if I will use this sticker. It's different, but I don't like that face. It's spooky to me. And I'm sure it's a famous, maybe, piece of art, but I don't like the way that looks. But that's just my opinion. Don't make it right. Don't make it wrong. All right, so we got this set up. I did my monthly a long time ago, I know. I did my tracker already since May started Thursday. I just got to fill it in. Oh yeah, I did do May because I did this lady and my printer messed her up, but I'm still using it anyway. So that's that. So my everyday carry is set up. My financial advisor is done, and my health tracker is done. So I am all cut up. I just gotta fill out like what we did Saturday, and today what I did was just clean up what I needed to clean up since they left, change the sheets and all that blah blah blah. But anyway, this is what's going on next week. So what color do I want to use? Do I want to use pink, orange, green? This is gray. Pink. I have an orange. Oh, my orange one is right here. I have orange. I should use green, huh? Since this is green. So I think, let's look here on this calendar. This is my Stology calendar that I do a lot of my forward planning on when I need to write it down. So my son has a test on the 8th at 8 a.m. So that's what I needed to remember. That's the only important thing that I'm actually doing this week besides work. So I just said 8:30. 8:30 a.m. Junior's test. Shoot, school will be out in a second. Okay. And then, you know, when I wrote over a highlighter with the gray one, it kind of feathered and got wider. Because this is the same pen. So I don't think I'm going to use the green over there. I think I'm going to use the black for my brain dump. Let's see if I got another brain dump sticker. I should, but you never know. Oh, I was going to show you guys my sticker book and squirrel happened. But I think I showed you guys. No, not this one. Must be this one. I think I did. Nope. Here. Yeah, brain dump. I got a gray one. Sometimes I can't get to it. Fat sausages. Oh, I know it's too big. Let me cut it. Where are my scissors? Because it's too long. Oh my God. And then the fish that my son and my daughter's boyfriend and my sister's husband caught, they fried, it was bluegill. And my brother-in-law, he came home and cleaned and did what he had to do for that fish. And he fried that fish up. Oh my goodness. The lake we went to is called Lake Monroe. And that lake runs into the ocean. So it's considered freshwater, right? But because it runs into the ocean, it's mixed with also salt water. And I told him, I said, that little bit of salt that's in that lake sure made that fish, to me, extra tasty. To me, you know, there's nothing like fresh anything. Like if you're growing your own fruits and vegetables, so much better than the store-bought stuff. If you know, getting your eggs from your farm, they're so much better than store-bought. The fish, no exception whatsoever. I think this moved. Did it move or was that me? So that's my brain dump. So this week, I got to start back on my declutter. Still doing it. I did have a young lady reach out to me and said that, well, if you want to get rid of some stuff, send it my way. So I sent a huge box. Not huge, that's not true. I sent a decent sized box with all the stuff that I was going to put in a giveaway. But I felt some type of way about that, right? I felt like giving somebody used stickers is just not cool. So I said, well, I want to do a giveaway because that's what I want to do. But I want to do it with something that's, I don't know how to say it. I have stuff like this. I got plenty of used stuff. I don't feel like that's a nice giveaway to give somebody a half-used sticker sheet. Some people wouldn't mind. Some people wouldn't say anything about it. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it, but I just don't want to do it that way, so I'm not going to do it that way. So I have plenty of more stuff that I think is giveaway worthy. I'll say it that way. And my Instagram bestie, she said, Rhonda, if people don't like what you're giving away, they just won't enter the giveaway. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. But I feel like I would rather give a half-used sticker sheet, just give it away to somebody that says, hey, I'll take it, than to give it away in a giveaway as a prize. And that's my stinking thinking, and that's what I'm sticking to. And so I promise, because I've been saying it since I started this channel, I will do a giveaway, but I want it to be on my standards. And that is just that simple. End of story. Okay, moving on. No more talk about the giveaway until I do it. Because we know I'm slow at everything I do. Okay, so I definitely want to declutter. Because I got all those boxes out last week, I feel like a ton. I broke down all the boxes. put them in storage, the ones I wanted to keep, and got rid of the ones I didn't want to keep. And I feel like, wow, what a relief, right? I don't have to look at it no more. I don't have to think about it no more. One less thing. So I'm real happy about that. But that goes to show you I need to stop shopping because I have too many dang boxes, for real, for real. Can't believe it's 9 o'clock already. Okay, there was something else I needed to do besides that. Oh, I wanted to wash my daughter's car tomorrow and vacuum it out. And then I need to go to the P.O. box. I haven't been there for probably a good week or so. I need to do that. I don't need nothing from the grocery store. I got so much leftovers. Oh, so much fried. Because we went to, what is that store called? It's called, you know me and my show and tell. It's called Latte. It's an Asian market, right? And oh my God, they got some good stuff in that store. So we went there because the fish that we caught, my brother-in-law was like, it's not gonna be enough, but it really was enough. Because he ended up making a big salad, spaghetti, and then he got catfish, grouper, is it called grouper? And then the fish they caught. So we had 3 different fishes, the salad, spaghetti, fried oysters, and then I had got those, I don't know, they're mushrooms. Does it say on the receipt? I just had it. Where I just sit it down. Oh, people. Oh, I put it back? Lord have mercy. They have all kind of variety of mushrooms. This enoki mushrooms. I don't know how you say that. E-N-O-K-I, enoki. And I've been wanting to try those. And so, because he was already doing everything, I was like, oh man, would you fry these for me? I want to taste them, but I still have, I bought 2 packs. I let him do them, which they turned out fabulous, but I wanted to make them a different way to see how I could make them in a different way. I had to have a sippy sip of my coffee. So yeah, we had plenty of food. We didn't even need to go to the store, but we did. So I don't need nothing from the grocery store at all. I probably should freeze the fish. I don't know how that would be. But anyway, enough of my rant there. All right, so I know tomorrow I'm doing those 3 things. I already put my day off sticker. Yay. I need to put a happy face right there. And I just has this, oh, it's payday. I need a payday sticker. I get some coins this week. So I think payday is in Big Baby. That's Big Mama. Big Mama, Big Baby. What is this folder? Oh, yeah. That's so cute. All right. Uh-oh. We're going to use her because she's green. Oh, I didn't do my weather. Oh, Lord. All right. I got to do my weather. Where'd my tweezers go? Well, you set something down? Well, I do and can't think. What the crap? Every time. Okay, so I could fit the weather still in there on this side. All right, let's see what this weather's doing this week. I know it's starting to get hot. That part I know. Oh, did you see? I posted this on Instagram. Let me show you in case you want to go screenshot it or go to their website and do it yourself. Totally your preference, or not at all. It's the Day Designer. Let me get that light out your eye. Lord have mercy. Day Designer website. They have freebies and you can download their wallpaper, and I just like it. So I posted it on Instagram. Anyway, squirrel. I was going to the weather. All right, so let's see. Monday is going to be 87. And the low is going to be 68. Tuesday is going to be 90. And 67. Wednesday is going to be 91. 72. Summer's coming. And then Thursday is going to be 91, 72. 91, 72. Friday is going to be 87, 72. And then Saturday is going to go to 80 and 70. Oh my God, and we had some good weather Saturday. I don't think it didn't get up to, does it say on here? No. It was nice. It had a nice breeze. It was just a nice day Saturday. Mother's Day is going to be 81. 68. That may be some good weather too, because if there's no humidity, it's fine. It's when the humidity here in Florida kicks in, it feels like you're in an oven. So that's the weather this week. I got my payday, and I need a pay bill sticker. And then, oh, I need to call, I need a phone call sticker. Okay, so I need to call Nespresso. My coffee pot is acting stupid. I just did the descaling, and it keeps lighting up red. And I need to call them, so I got to call them tomorrow. I think that's it. I think that's all I got for this upcoming week. Except your normal, I know I do got to do some laundry, because when you have company, you just got to do laundry. Wash towels, wash sheets. Let's see. I got to clean my bathroom because it was used. Clean bathroom. And my son, he already took the trash out. We had 3 bags of trash. I'm like, what the? My trash can, I'm gonna just write it here for now. Junior took trash out. What is that? Oh, that's saying my sister and Terrence leave. Okay. My trash can is a 33-gallon trash, and it's the kind, you know, if you motion over it, the lid opens, right? And so for me, my daughter, my son, sorry, squirrel. We maybe empty the trash once a week because we just don't have a lot of trash. But just because they came this weekend, we had 3 bags of trash to throw away. I couldn't believe it. But anyway, so I think that's all for real this time. I said that a couple times. I think that's all I got. Well, I hope everybody has a great week. Don't let nobody steal your joy. See you in the next one. The end.